Happy Monday.
It looks like India is going to move into Pakistan.
What?
That's the headline I just got. Pakistan defense minister says military incursion by India is imminent.
Oh.
Market's open.
Big flip on that 110 for Nvidia.
Yeah, there's a lot of volume on the video today too.
I like it at 106 though.
Buys holding above 551, which was that Friday high from last week. Apple's still under 210.
Big reversal on Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, Nvidia got some news. Huawei develops new AI chip.
Only from the weekend, it's old news.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I'm loading NVIDIA 108 puts. Loading does not mean it. Damn.
Very weak candle in the video.
Should have just went after it before. I should have just signaled it. That's fine.
You probably
I'm
get
moving. The candle's like 30% on the 110 failure. It's fine. I'll be patient.
Yeah, guys, I see Tesla, but Tesla's still in supply. Market looks a bit top heavy here. But I think that has to, we lose 551 on SPY. I think that's where things begin to actually sell. Let's just be patient. Yeah, 551 is that key level intraday today. It's basically just that Friday high from last week. We're still holding 551 for now. Brady, Thinkorswim was a bit slow for me this morning, but it's working now. Apple's also pretty heavy too, Rev.
Yeah, learning stuff.
The contracts just won't move.
It is really weak.
Because I'm loading AMD 97 calls. So it clears this highs, I'm gonna get filled on that.
Let's see if ES can take out this 5560 level. Actually close above it.
Keep NVIDIA's loaded also, guys. Loading both those contracts. I got filled on AMD, guys. 222 is my average. My risk is going to be that previous candle. Guys, I've taken a trend here. 12%. So this is Friday's high. So if we need to clear this, now I'm going to move my stop to 96.50. Okay. I think I got the read on this right. It's an earlier entry here. So let's just see if we can break Friday's high. If it does, it should start going. Nice. Wow. %15 here, guys.
Apple completely flipped as well.
Yeah. That spy convinced me actually, that candle. Holy shit. This is a very good candle. Make sure you take trims, guys. I can't control well how much it goes and whatnot, but we have the best possible entry.
Nice start to the week.
Sure, yeah. Holy shit. 18% here, guys. I'm taking like a lot off. I'm gonna have 96.70 as my trail stop. Everyone should have caught that. That was pretty easy.
Tesla.
And for Nvidia, if we lose 108, I like short. That is the plan. For now, just holding this one was on AMD. I just hope they build over Friday's highs here. This 97.10 is Friday's high. I just hope they just build here.
I'm still trying to break that 292.
Yeah, I may just enter longer news and then you want to stop. Yeah, looks good though. See the contracts. Guys, I'm loading the 315 calls on Tesla. 315 calls on Tesla. Just keep them loaded. Wow, that's a candle. That's a real candle on Tesla too. Nice move so far. Let's see. I don't want to chase it. I want to wait for a nice little pullback and see us hold out the 291, 292, and I'll look for longs there. It's actually pretty crazy how quickly Apple flipped too. Apple was really weak and then ripped over 210.
What was that?
96.70 is my trail stop, guys, on AMD. As long as level holds, I'll keep holding. For us, we're still green, like $13, $14 in the green. I hope they wick this candle.
Watching Tesla here.
Want to see if there's any buyers on these dips. ES loses back below 50, 55.60. I think we'll see downside.
Anyone holding? No entry yet. Watching Tesla to see if it can turn this 290 into support. If it can flip green here, this is where you think this is where you should see reversion. 290. Just waiting for confirmation. Guys, I just got filled on Tesla. Average cost 3.6, 3.6, 3.63 is my average cost. I'm going to use this 290 as my level. It's sitting at my cost right now. I want to see it hold here. I mean, my risk is going to be like 7-8%. It has to hold this 290. Down 8%, 9%. Giving it a second here. All right, so that's 289 is hard stop for me now. 289.
Guys, I'm selling runners green here. All out of AMD.
Still holding Tesla. If we lose this candle low, though, I'm going to sell. That's my risk. Keeping things tight.
We're at the big 4-hour level on E ES.
Keep AMD ready again, guys. I might re-enter if we flash wave happen and do a reclaim again.
If we
Still getting a lot of action in the dip here. I think this is maybe a shakeout.
All right, I'm stopped on Tesla at 16.5%. I will look for a re-entry above 290, but I just want to get my stop. So stop for now. Quick flip on Tesla. It looked good, but under 290, so I have to get my stop. Yeah, but be patient. I will look for a re-entry in this. I want to take my risk off until we can get above 290. Market's back at that 551 spot here too. First level is at 290. Okay.
Still like the 276 bounce gets there.
The good news though is Tesla contracts are moving a lot though, so we could look for re-entries. But for me, I want to see it above 290. That's that daily 200 SMA, 291, 290. Drip, you have to. You depends what your average was, Drip. Also, where I sold on Tesla was 16.5%, right? So if you're selling now, I'm sure it's close to 30%. That's why you have to, when you see it lose your level, like when it lost that 288.5, that's where you have to just respect your stop, respect that it's breaking your level. But let's see if it can get above that 290. If it can, then we can look for longs. All right, big reaction to data here.
I didn't think there was data at 10 o'clock today.
We did. I think we had
A big failure off that ES 5560.
We don't have data today. This is not even a data candle.
Just the hourly candle. Keep AMD ready again, guys. The 97 calls, reload them. Do not enter. Loading does not mean enter.
Next level I have on Tesla's 280, 280.
Yeah, I have 276.
Guys, I got filled on AMD again. 206 average. I'm gonna have 96 as my stop, 30 cents stop basically. 206 average. Wow. Nice candle. Hopefully you can push into that high there. Guys, I'm gonna take a trim here, almost 10% here, 9.8% here. And then the remaining I'll just hold as long as stops hold. Come on, just give me that recline. They're up 10% here. Come on, come on. Give me more. Get to 97 now.
Apple back at 209, holding that 209 level. Tesla's finding support at 284.
Um, Please take Trump's case if you haven't. This 97 is key. If we can take that, this will be a trend. The downside risk is basically zero on this trade because we nailed that bottom. But contracts could lose a little on premium DK. So take Trump's, hold the rest. If we catch this trend here, this will be a big return. Already saw like 14%. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. This candle will be key for us. Wow. Come on.
It's a good candle on AMD. SPY is still trying to hold 550. I like Apple shorts a lot under 209. That's my next focus, but market would have to flip for that. So
So like 14% on this guys. I'm gonna have 96.30 as trade stop now. This has to go here. This candle has to flip and keep going. Nice. Come on. 97. Come on.
Geo, I would, but I want to see it back above 290. That's my contingency rate. It's got to get it back above. Until it's back above 290, I have no interest. I have no interest in trading Tesla. I'm actually kind of focused more so on this Apple chart now. I want to see if Apple can lose that 209. Tesla does give us that reclaim. I will look for that re-entry though. So watching at the same level, 290. Derek, it'll be for longs. It'll be for calls above 290 though. I'm just sitting patient. I'm trying to wait for a better read.
Yes, Erika. 96.30. That will be 12 stop. We're still $10 in the green here. But I've accumulated enough profits to hold a break-even stop on this.
This is now turning my level into rejections.
I could supply on ES.
Guys, I sold my MD runners green here. I just think they'll flip it, but I just don't want any trade to go red. That's fine. The first trade was like 19, almost 20%. Second trade was 15%. So
Nice Ramadi.
It is not giving a trend yet today.
Yeah, I'm not super confident on either side yet. Just trying to get a proper read.
I mean, there were some setups, scalps, it's just in cash flow.
Yeah, no, nice AMD trades.
Yeah. I still like this stuff. But... You know what? Next time, if AMD takes 97, I'll go back in. We'll adjust our risk accordingly. So right now, I'm all out. But if it does do what I wanted to do, I'll get back in. I keep the AMD ready, guys. Scan showing reactions here. Maybe I'll get a chance here.
That's actually crazy how cheap those contracts are now on Tesla.
Tesla's holding really well. I think it's just like building. Maybe they'll take it out.
It's just wild. I'm looking at the same contracts we had, the 315s. You're trading at 240 a pop. They've burned them down quite a bit.
The way they pumped, everyone kind of expected a gap up open on that Tesla, a big one. That's why the pricing was crazy at the open. Gap up or down based on the news. For AMD, I want to see maybe a slight candle above VWAP, about 96.50, 96.60, and I'll get filled with a 30-cent stop. That will be the third entry, guys. Just giving you a heads up what I'm looking for. Right now, it's kind of like reversing, could flush if market flushes, but this was strong at the open. So what is strong at the open could easily flip into the weakest also if sells happen. So we don't want to catch a falling knife. If it does a reclaim, we'll enter. Otherwise, we'll just sit it out.
All right. I'm also gonna watch Apple here, guys. I think this is a nice trade, so just gonna watch and see that this 209 level. Are you watching Tesla or on Apple? Yeah, it does look good. I like that larger time frame in Apple. I'm just gonna give it a shot when I see it this candle close. The only thing I don't like about it is that SPY still looks strong. SPY looks like it's maintained. SPY's simply just holding that Friday level, so I may want to wait for SPY to flip back under that Friday level as added confirmation. So that's what I'll do. Yeah, look at that wick. Pretty immediate wick on Apple.
Yeah, SPY's the holder. Yes, reclaiming 55.60.
Guys, I'm loading SPY 550 puts, 1 DT. If we lose 551 on this candle, I'm going to get filled. 1DD, meaning contracts expiring tomorrow.
Focused in on this Apple chart. I like that idea on SpyRev under that Friday level.
Yeah. Manage so much consolidation. So if it's gonna go, it's gonna go now. And many of these names are like flipping.
For me, guys, I'm loading my Apple puts. Gonna load my Apple. Oh, it's expensive. They are expensive, but I'll load the 202.5 puts on Apple. 202.50s.
It needs to lose 5-1, guys. Wix, I'm not gonna get in. It could go either way. That's why I'm loaded both long and short right now. This will be my third trade for the day. If Apple didn't have earnings, I'll also take that as well. So they just like it's been weak for a while.
It's a clean chart for me.
Price of Apple's house big after earnings. You big person.
I just want to see us basically fail that Friday highs. Like 209.30 is what we technically have already failed it, but under 208 is where we get under 209 is where we get confirmation.
As long as Apple's below that 211, it's bearish. That's kind of the thing that I said, like when I did that YouTube thing, 211.50 to 12 area. That was the previous rejection area before this news cycle started. Let's say this candle closes on SPY. 30 seconds to go. All right, guys, I got filled on SPY. Average is 300. I'm gonna keep a 50-cent stop, 55150 for this.
I like that spot. Apple closing. Apple just closed under my 209 here, but not so convincing. I want to see the flip here.
These contracts are kind of.
I joined in some of the SPY too, but I want to get an entry here in Apple.
Nice.
Let's see if Apple can break this candle low here, 208.7.
We're up like 7% here, guys. 6%. I took a trend here, guys. It's not loud, but close to 10% here. Now I'm gonna move my sub. Yeah, there it is. All right. I got filled on my thing, guys. It's $35 a ton. That was the right idea. Again, 12% on this now. Now I'm gonna move my stop to that 551. Wow, zero's printed actually. Holy shit.
Nice, Rev, killing it today.
Thanks, man. Holy shit. $50 a ton here, guys. Up 16% here. moving my stop again to 550.80 now. I hope this is it though. I'll hold the remaining position as long as levels hold. Next level is 549 for me.
We need to lose at 550 on SPY now. 550.
I think we'll lose it. Pre-market was around 549.
Keep those Apple contracts loaded personally. I'm watching SOFR entry.
Um,
I probably should just enter. He needs a really tight stop, like 209.2. I think if it's gonna go, it's got to be here. Let's see how 550 reacts though in SPY.
Up 20% here, guys. Almost on that low candle there. They didn't look like they were going to move, but they did move. The NDTs,
They moved.
they did move. Yeah. Is that wick from 550 here? Come on. Hopefully next candle they can flush 550. But we'll still follow trail stops, guys. Almost at my trail stop here, guys. 55080. Finger on the trigger. We're still green on runners. I hope this double bottom on SPY of that 550 is fake. All right, I sold break even, guys. On actually green. 301 is my full. I'm all out. I'm actually done for the day as well. Taking too much.
But do you guys see Tesla in the chat? Look at what Tesla's doing.
I think they're going to try to go higher also because like they had the chance to fail there and they didn't.
Right. No, but what I'm saying is like
It's annoying price action.
sometimes you'd rather just take that 16-17% loss as long as it's sub 20, right? And walk away and then just put your level there and say, okay, contingencies, we must reclaim this level. And if it reclaims this level, look for re-entry. But you know, ask me 6 years ago if I'd still be in that trade, I probably would still be in it, right? Sometimes it's better just to take that little bit of a loss, look for the re-entry if it does yield, and take it if it does. It still may go today though. It's holding pretty well.
This market's like so disconnected in these ranges. Flip flopping.
Right.
They had the chance there to break lows. They didn't. Now I don't want to chase under 550 though because 549, 54850. I think they could trap people there again and reverse it.
There's not really continuation, so it's just kind of scalping environment.
Yeah. You gotta like kind of trade with the momentum, or else you'll feel like wait, feel kind of difficult.
Yeah.
We still do like AMD longs, guys. Like, but again, it all depends on spies. If the spies is flip flopping, it's kind of gonna be difficult. The next idea for AMD, like I said, we can clear that 9670, you can probably enter with the 30-cent stops. But I think I'm done for signals today. I'm gonna take a little break, then maybe afternoon session. Some things that will come to it again.
Yeah, I want to catch something, but
I had like appetite to trade today. That's why I was like going for it. But oh, man, it's just price action's dreadful.
Yeah.
I still three good trades.
Hollywood. I mean, you got to understand. It's just everything we do is just level based, right? So if we see something trigger, we have to take that trade. That's just the way we operate. And 9 times out of 10 it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But we have to always take our shots. That's what we're here for, right? We're here to take our shots. Right now, the shot is either Apple 209 fail, look for shorts, or Tesla over 290 reclaim, look for longs. Until that, I don't really see much. I mean, I see SPY's just double bottoming now off support. Just that 550 support on SPY.
Yeah. It's just like SPY is not selling because there's other like industries, cyclicals and industrials, BS strong. It's just all over the place. The only thing that's weak is tech. Nvidia's weak.
A lot of small caps are green.
Yeah. It's just unless SPY breaks supports and drags everything down, like nothing's happening. And honestly, SPY's has a lot of demand now. Like it needs to like convince everyone short. I think it needs to break like 548, 547. Then market gets dragged to 540. It could happen after earnings. Or like go higher. Depends on all these big names. Something is happening in AMD though. I don't know what they're trying, but there's like a lot of buying action at the open, and then I thought they'll flip it. Now they're back again.
Big-
Whoever's buying AMD, they're still there.
VIX is actually green today with the market.
Other flip there. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, just once again, the fuck. This is why you should just have original stocks and just keep holding. I don't trust it though. They could do this and then next candle again. They become exit liquidity. Price so treacherous today. I mean, Joel, there's no FOMO. I mean, contracts still on those 1DT is still at the same price we got it at. So nothing's happening. It's just up, down, up, down.
Oh.
I just feel like they're just trying to trap people. So,
We're trying to trap one side, not sure which side yet.
this is the only thing that's like every weaker name or tech is kind of like getting short heavy. So if they flip AMD, Nvidia, like some of these names flip, market goes green because every other sector is green already.
Yeah.
So what's holding so far? I don't know. Just yeah, wait and see.
Thing is, levels are still holding though. Like SPY
That's the
still,
whole different thing. Yeah, it's levels are holding.
SPY still holding. It's like as much as I want to go short some stock, like SPY still holding. 550 is still maintaining a support.
Yeah, if it reclaims 55.60 again, I think it'll go.
Screw Tesla.
Kind of like lungs here. Dude, I do like it lungs. Petrol's 285 here now.
Screw it.
What do you mean screw it?
It should have done it already.
I was just looking at it and I liked it. Like I didn't look at it all this time, but now I looked at it, I like it. I don't know.
288 has to reclaim.
If this 255 holds, I like it. If it breaks, it's invalid. So that's risk reward here. Touch and go. So round will be round small. Let's see. I'm gonna get it. And
See if we get 55.60 reclaim.
holy shit, it's so expensive for that one.
Look at Apple. Just chop, absolute chop fest. If I was very aggressive today, I would be down a lot. Thing is though, like as much as you do want to look for those relatively weak names today, SPY still is holding and is building really well.
Yeah,
Now,
but these ranges so easy to just flip them.
yeah,
One way. Yeah. Well, there's nothing to be bullish about, so it was just like holding for the sake of holding. So
but I don't usually like it when um I'm in a name that's disconnected from the market in a bad way, right? Like if I'm looking for longs on Tesla, I would want to see it at high day, not at low day. Like while SPY is approaching highs. That to me is usually not a good sign.
I like it at 276. I don't know if it'll get there though.
New Steve 288 is that little intraday, like you see the past like hour or so, we've been just rejecting off 288. So in order for any intraday bullish momentum to come in, we had to get above 288, above 288, 290, above 290, then probably 300 plus. But I'm not a huge fan of this weakness right now.